Luna's one of the clans which can end up with like 15 really good cards that you all wanted to draw. Because like the damage spells can be good with Conduit. Even the Witch Weaves can potentially be good once you're all set up. And so being able to remove the other clan starters seems kind of good. Paraffin Thug is here. I really like this as well. The Clash I could probably skip, but you know. Starter cards -1 cost. They already cost 0? So I'll take the other one. Spell cards with consume have 50% chance to be discarded instead. Alright, doesn't do anything. Nice. So not the strongest start. I could go Moon Cycle to like win the first circle. I think Conduit is already better actually. With Paraffin Thug. I'm setting up top lane. But also, like, the only good card in my deck is Phase Blessing, basically. So I don't think I can do the trial, even setting up top lane. Oh, Phase Blessing? Oh my god. That's kind of terrible. Deeply upsetting. You know, I probably should have used Witch Weave to kill the status enemy. My bad. I could go double Whiplash here. I suspect I died of burnout if I do that. Got one slay? So I'm deliberately leaving these floors empty because this enemy has sap on it. If I have it fight here, all the sap will go away. But if I let it ascend the pyre, train, whatever this is, it'll reach the top with sap still on it. Where I don't think I'm killing it, actually. Like, I did all of the things to try to kill it, but I don't think they were enough. Hopefully my pyre finishes killing it. Or if I draw a bunch of spells, like more Phase Blessings, that might be enough. Hey, there you go. Actually, it would have died to the pyre anyway. So that is not only winning, it's also guaranteed slays for Paraffin Thug. Sits for 15, then that slays. This dies, then that slays. How weird is it that the game already knows who wins the fight? Like, it can show you, right? The combat preview shows you who wins the fight. But when you do the fight, you have to watch it happen for like 5 seconds. It's kind of weird, no? Five seconds is a long time to animate a fight for. Like, there are a lot of actions within the fight, but it is just one fight. You could have like a graphic of a big brouhaha or whatever. I think that means fight. And that graphic could be like 1 or 2 seconds long. The 69,000th game where I'm begging for a skip animations option. How is that really? I kind of like the animations. I just think it's weird that they exist. I suppose the fact that I like them is, you know, giving hints as to why they might exist. Gravity's a pretty good card. Starstruck's also decent. This is the Seraph that's really good against spellcasting, which is upsetting because I'm spellcasting. Why does this always happen to me? This is why you can disable preview in options. Fascinating. Molten Encasement's kind of something. I'm not going to take a Calcified Ember for it. I already have Phase Blessing for tankiness. Multi-strike. Weak. I mean, oh. Again, this is the Seraph, which is good against spells, so spell weakness. Like, I'm applying spell weakness 1 to a bunch of enemies with 1 HP and 2 spell shield. Doesn't quite seem like the right thing to do. I think we go Shade Guard. Titanite Shade Guard. That's not terrible. I can actually roll here. Usually you don't get to roll, but I happen to be rich. Unfortunately, my roll was really bad. Unlucky. Go Large Stone. Titanite Shade Guard doesn't seem like the right thing to do. In the Infinite Gold Gilded Run recently, you rewatched the first couple of fights on 0.5 speed twice because you didn't quite get what actually happened. Yeah, when you're wondering what happens, it's really nice to be able to see it. It would just also be nice to, like, have it be like, boom, and now the combat is resolved sometimes, and you don't have to watch it all. I think. I think this is okay. Means I can't get rid of calcified embers. On resolve, takes 20 damage and things. I want to give Paraffin Thug a slay on this wave, but like, how exactly do you do that? $15, $15, $30, $70. Could Whiplash it. Then it just like dies next turn most of the time. That seems kind of bad. I don't know. This might work. We get fewer Jorbs sounds if the game let you skip combat. That's true. I didn't consider this thing. Alright, we got one. Oh, but it dies to walking up. It still dies to walking up? Too bad. Probably want to do this anyway. Oh shit, I have another drug. Put that in the wrong place. Definitely put that in the wrong place. Whoops. I'll reset turn for that. Why is Paraffin Thug? I don't know. Why is Hellhorned also a very reasonable question? Getting another slay, nice. I feel like it likes that. Ew. It really sounds like it likes that. Uncomfortable. This was wrong. Can stop there. Hopefully this wins. Yay. Wouldn't say my deck's got it all worked out yet. Tips on Pyre Born. 8 eggs. If you simply get 8 eggs, you win shortly afterwards. I definitely want to take Bloody Moon. Or Moon Pixie. I just don't know what I'm doing against like 7 million spell shields. Like it just hard counters the clan. Quick sweep, I guess, is the answer. None of these say quick sweep on them, though. I also do like hallowed halls, I guess. Moon Pixie does kill an enemy unit with 1 health if it doesn't die before it gets to attack. And if it gets to attack 1, I suppose. This is like the hardest run I've played in a while. I'm just not quite sure where to be aiming. It's because I don't understand how to make Luna's main mechanic strong, I guess. Just haven't played enough of it against the Seraph. It's like I need lots of card removes. If I'm struggling for card removes, I just skip. +50 hours of play. Off by an order of magnitude, by the way. Well, I might have some money. Oh. Yeah, wing clippings are not really doing it. Draw a non-damage spell from your deck, it costs -1. Okay. I guess we still care about consume cards, but now in a very different way. This shop is bad. I don't know what else to say. It's not a good shop. Substantially better. Hold over gravity or hold over phase blessing. Hold over gravity lets me stack a floor. Yeah, I have Titanite already. Oh, wait. It's going to be kind of weird. Wicklash is a very funny card to be offered. Hold on, I actually have to look up the enemies. Archeon, Scion of Savagery. We got 65 health. 65 to 1. 150, 1, 2, 65, 65, 30, 110, 152, and then the fight. Question is, how do Paraffin Thugs get kills there? Looks like they go top. And we'll just have to draw dregs to not have one immediately die here. Easy. It's weird, but I believe I want shield on that. Good morning, Felix. Good morning, Kai Mooney. Hello, Mr. Oxymore. Ancient Spark. Alright, so you're going back up here again, and you're going to kill other stuff. Might have to kill everything except Ominous Acolyte and put Dreg here, which I think I can actually do. Maybe? Here's my Relic. Alright, so Archeon will just hit this. We are having Eka in front now. I can also ascend this. Typically, if my deck isn't super strong, the way that I deal with Chosen Shield Bearers is I just put them in the pyre. And that feels like a thing I can do right now. These both die. I guess that's fine. Putting a Shield Shearer down here to distract Archeon's pretty good. You descend, ascend, and bosses. You can. Yep. Is allowed. Okay, let's get you here. Get you. I believe Archeon comes here next. This here. So Ekka's getting pushed to the back. Our Shade Guard's in front again. Gravity is ascending this turn. Not sure there's anything I can really do with that. Minus. I could ascend this. Is that enough though? 14 plus 19 is 33. 57. Only have 48 damage here. So it would die before I get to the pyre. But then this is low enough that I can't gravity it down anymore. Oh, Wild Fate. Got some stuff going on here. This is getting a slay in a way I like. This is not. I don't know that I can do much about it. We just shoot this and it's fine. I don't know. So we do this? And now this is getting that slay. I have no idea who's slaying this. Unlucky. Not doing that math. I feel like the spell builds are so much harder to play than everything else in this game. Did we get it? No. Unlucky. Almost. So much harder to play. I could go duality, but instead I could just go silver ink. I think silver ink's a pretty big game. We don't care about healing our own units because we have the thingamajigs. The thingamajigs, you know? I do kind of need a Lunar Priestess if I have Shade Guard. I think. No, Murburger. I expect you to unalive. I don't know. What is there to say, really? Welcome to the future. I think we take one Ember and one card draw. Question is, what order? I feel like card draw first gives me more ability to get slays. Probably. Just like more cards to choose between leads to more ability for slays. An equipment or room card, or we can go to an event. Circle 4. Get some pyre health. Get like to get multi-strike on a Paraffin Thug. It's kind of a big deal. This is also very good. Moonlight Glaive is definitely like one of the ways that this wins. Yep. Endless feels like it does about nothing. Multi-strike. Alright, so we can put multi-strike, Lunar Blade, Paraffin Thug behind a big tank. That feels kind of good. Is Moon Cycle good yet? Like, the problem with Conduit is still that all the enemies have 2 spell shields in the hardest fight in the game. Maybe I can get enough Conduit to kill 500 health things. I don't really have a way to kill 500 health things at the moment. Just going like +4/+4 per turn to friendly units is not terrible, especially with a Titanite frontliner. And I'm getting to stack a floor with gravity. Do have Mage Blade. So getting Conduit kind of already gives me plus stats on the floor. Because I have Mage Blade, so it gives me damage, and I have Phase Blessing. So it gives me health. I just feel like this is more. Maybe I'm wrong. This probably has more scaling potential with upgrading all my spells. Draw -1 card each turn. This shit again. Alright, dire defenses. I'm gonna actually look up the enemies again. This run is exhausting to play. I would just be clicking random buttons when I'm on like a 5-win streak or something. I seem not to have this one screenshot. I have Penance Seekers, Hordes of Heaven, and Savagery's Hunters for Circle 4. Alright, let's screenshot the entirety of the wave then. Oh wait, that was Circle 3? Savagery's Hunters, Penance Seekers, Hordes of Heaven. Dire Defenses. Yeah, I don't have this one yet. Oh wait, that doesn't help my decision making. Disciple of Ruin heals 25. I think we go middle so gravity can have flexibility. I did take plus draw. This is probably fine. Fucking Whiplash. I think that's how I set up. If you want to type in chat, take a screenshot every wave, I would appreciate it. If you feel so inclined. If you want to just vibe, I get it. Me too, to be honest. Screenshot wave 1, screenshot wave 2. Oh no. What is Titanite can never die? Good. Kind of a sweet sound effect, yeah. Oh, screenshot. I scared your dog? What did I do? Why did I scare your dog? What's up with your dog? What's going on here? I spooked the poodle. That sounds illegal. Okay, that somewhat enhances my floor. Oh shit, I didn't take a screenshot! Will I play more Baldur's Gate 3? I do have the beginnings of an honor mode. Patch 8 run. At the moment I'm playing Monster Train pretty much every day though. I think that's fine. Both very good games. Baldur's Gate 3 is an easy game to lose like an entire day to instantly. As is Monster Train, I suppose. Oh. I didn't screenshot it. Fuck. Oh. I got all of them up until the last wave. Before the boss. What was it? I'll just write it on a sticky note in the thing. It was Sentinel, Disciple of Ruin, and Axe Thrower, right? Were there just 2 Axe Throwers? Somebody here knows. I don't want to have to click on that. Fine. Alright, I've done it. Sentinel, Axe Thrower, Healer. Is this chat's fault? It's not. It's my fault. Am I about to die? I hope not. Maybe Stewie can win the fight for us. Stewie did not win the fight. Hey, I won. Alright, who wants to do the math on where the slays are and tell me whether I should play any cards to change things? I actually think I might be getting... It looks like I'm getting at least 4 out of 5 slays. Kind of nice. The 180 times 2 is the only thing that ever kills the 140 health things, and then it has another attack afterwards. I don't know if I'm getting the final slay or not. We could eyeball it. We got 73 88s. We've got 88s versus 180s. So 268 per hit. The 180s happen at the end. I think I like almost exactly am. Nice. I don't know what almost exactly am means. What does that mean? Like when I said it, I thought it made sense. But, like, what? Silent units gain plus 15 attack on resolve. It's not terrible. It's also not very good. But it's not terrible. Phase to New Moon, apply plus 5 attack and stealth 1 to friendly units. I wonder if that's worth putting holdover on. It sure has consume, but still. Crushing Demise is definitely a card. Crushing Demise does pretty well if you're only stacking one floor. Doesn't really merge with the conduit stuff I'm doing very well, but I think I still take it. By almost exactly what I thought I meant was that it was in a situation where like changing it by 5 could change the outcome. It turned out that wasn't true. It was like off by 60 or something, the breakpoint. But yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say, and I was just not feeling it saying words. I shouldn't really need more units. Another Mage Blade would be kind of cool, but I think mostly what I want to do is make my spells better at this point. Oh, it's an Eclipse chamber that I don't have to pay for. That's neat. Sure. By pay, I mean take a calcified ember in this situation. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. I don't know who the strongest clan is. Maybe Underlegion. Underlegion would definitely be in the running. I think which champion you're playing makes a big difference. Like, Phoenix might be my pick for the strongest champion in the game, but also I don't think that like Pyroborn is the strongest clan because Gilda I have a lot more trouble winning with. Yeah, I'd probably just say Underlegion. Dante is the strongest clan? Wouldn't know. Stealth 2. Does seem better than Stealth 1. Kinda need more spells. Which Phoenix path is best? Eggs. Well, you can take like one egg and then the scaling one as well, or something like that. I don't know. But if you get eggs going as that clan, you just win. Is that true? I think if you're playing well and you get eggs going, you win. Intrinsic spell chain silver ink. Spell chain doesn't really do much there. Spell chain crushing demise? I actually need to put more cards in my deck. I need like 5 good spells that deal damage or something like that. Rook and BBK. Egg basically says GG. It says EGG, yep. So many slays on the Undying one. Do we set up top lane to get more slays? Maybe. Like, I don't want to. Will I be strong enough? I think so. It gets 20 reanimates. It hits for 20? I'm gonna have, like, attuned phase blessings. It should be fine. Huh. 5 waves remaining? I think this is enough. This is better than playing Eclipse Chamber. We get attuned on the phase blessings, and then we just give the thing. Infinity block the next time I draw that. I'm gonna hold on to Witch Wave. Am I? No. Change my mind. Extra GG. Works for me. I don't really need to play my other creatures. Oh, I think we're mostly fine now. And I actually have 14 conduit. A lot of this seems to be going to my pyre. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I just leaked too much damage here, actually. Like, this seems kind of bad, no? Nice! Oh, what incredible hits. Alright, awesome. Alright, this is much better now. Final wave! Actually don't want to play this again because I ruined one of my slays. Can I shoot this? It gets me slightly more gold. A non-trivial amount more gold, actually. The problem is it gets rid of all of my conduit. So now this only hits for 40. That seems fine. You did well, Eka. I think that gave me 33 or so % more gold. $20 damage to the front enemy unit X times. Sure. That's like a spell. Subsuming Blade. Oh my. Has piercing. Wait, piercing's actually kind of real. I think I can take this. Like, I think I could take this even without the slay increases damage permanently clause. We want piercing against this Seraph. It has a bunch of spell shield minions. Okay, I successfully made myself rich. Left side doesn't offer that much. I don't really need more powers for my units. Right side also doesn't offer very much. Go right side though. The Zone of Silence. Zone of Silence bottom floor is decent, I think. Boiler. Boiler room and take more card draw, maybe? Plausible. Does Pierce skip a spell shield? It does. I wonder if I can set up bottom floor with Boiler Room. And then I Crushing Demise everything that leaks. Kind of makes sense. The only problem is, does this Seraph have the sap creatures? Is this the sap Seraph as well? It's the Silence Seraph. Oh, it's the one that silences you a lot. Yeah. I think Boiler Room bottom floor is actually fine. Have I gotten a run where the game outright refuses to give you a frontline unit and you die in agony? Not really. No, it feels like there's a lot of flexibility in how you do your frontline in this game. I'm actually at a point where I'm removing dregs with the boiler ram. Was probably wrong. Remove one more of these. Yeah, I feel like there are lots of ways to make a frontliner in this game. I don't remember playing Monster Train 1, but maybe it was less easy in Monster Train 1. That seems believable. Holy shit. Is this the greatest card you've ever seen? Yeah, unfortunately I think I'm too strong to get slays. He's Olven! It's kind of rude that this won't die. Yeah, I don't know, that sure doesn't die. Yeah, I could also play Crushing Demise for more conduit. That might be a little bit out of line. Gravity descends this. It certainly seems like the right thing to be doing. Damage. It's already New Moon, so I think I don't play this time, but then I play it for the rest of the fight. It's attuned. Whew, whew, whew. I'm drawing Crushing Demise next turn. It's fine. Rest in peace, Paraffin Thug. could descend this. But I just have Crushing Demise next turn anyway. Wait, I can do this. Paraffin Thug doesn't die. Nice. I'm sure that mattered for some reason. That's not dead yet. This deck's kind of sweet. Just a little bit sweet. I didn't attune my phase blessings this time. Yeah, if you can't clear bottom floor in this fight, it's a pretty spooky fight. It's very true. On the other hand, if you can clear bottom floor of the site, it is completely irrelevant. I suppose if you can clear bottom floor, every fight in the game is probably pretty irrelevant. Gravity. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, the +3/+3 is pretty good at tanking. To be sure. Oh, 1,000 gold again. No. Create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. Subsuming Blade? I think just more card draw. Duplicate Subsuming Blade? When you don't want Merchant of Steel, and you don't want Merchant of Arms, there are a lot of circles which just don't do anything, huh? Remove 2 more dregs. They're not useless, the dregs. Cards be tuned twice, they cannot. Only once. Titanite Lunar Priestess. The actual dream. I don't know if giving this quick is actually good or not. I'm going to, though. Titanite reduces incoming damage by 50%. Lunar Echo. Feels better than this. It also feels very complicated. I don't know if I love that. If I let this go top of my pyre, am I dead? Like, it doesn't seem good. I wonder why the resolve abilities are different abilities. It's kind of weird. They both trigger after combat. Maybe it's added by a covenant modifier or something. What a weird unit, actually. If you read the top thing, it doesn't mention that it gains multi-strike after combat in the top thing. But then if you read the rest of the stuff, it does. Strange guy. I can use gravity to ascend him once. Monster Train 2 has a lot of stuff in it, in my humble opinion. Put my creatures in the wrong order. What a great start. Alright. This fight apparently has sweep as well. What a nightmare fight. So I can use this to create an ephemeral copy of a random spell played last turn. I wonder if deployment phase would be last turn. It would be cool if it showed you, like, what the options were. I think. If I may say something quite brave. I can always solve this by putting Phase Blessing on the backliners. I don't want to die to sweep, but I think I have a little bit of time before I have to worry about it. Oh. Oh, you're also here? Holy shit. Alright, well, that's not great. It's descending. You got this, drag. mean, we're taking a little damage. That'll happen sometimes. What does this do? Neat. It's useful. I got less conduit on the other fucking... Only during full moon. Upsetting. Fortunately, they have consume. Are we in the good one or the bad one? We're in the good one right now. We want to leave it at the end of the turn. Okay. I like the game just throwing 925 HP floors at me. Yeah, the game sure knows how to do that. Another moon ritual. Doesn't really seem like what I wanted. Yeah, I probably have to keep on putting Phase Blessing there. We're in the full moon, which is the right one for more conduit. But then we want to be in the other one for plus 15 health. Only 850 is a break wave. Please stop killing me. Gravity's ascending. I don't think I mind us dying at this point. How can this not be changing? Oh, because it's dying to... I see. Good crushing demise. It's a decent card. A decent card. Not terrible. So I want to play spells in full moon, which deal damage. It's like this. But then I can swap to get... What? Oh my god. Okay. That's really funny. It's okay. I can just ascend this next turn. Get wrecked. Get wrecked indeed. I really feel like that should be enough to beat Rax. We'll see if it's true. Voluntarily fighting Rax the Overblessed on top floor is like certainly one of the decisions that you can make in your life. But yeah. You have like lifesteal? No. That's good. Can't get past 1,000 armor. It would appear you are correct. I could kill one of my creatures again? For Subsuming Blade? I think I'll pass. Subsuming Blade's been doing fine though. The piercing has mattered like one time. Maybe twice, I don't know. Cosmic Bolt is attuned by default. Hexscalation. Maybe it's time to hexscalate things. Set up middle floor in general, and that way I can ascend things up to me. Or ascend things past me. Could also set up top floor for hexscalation. Second Subsuming Blade, you say? Don't think this is a resin removal kind of run. It's not a Memories of the Melted kind of run. I have 1,700 gold. I wanted to go this way. 2 removes and a duplicate. And a Merchant of Magic. But 24 Pyre health, kind of nice. I don't have sap. I don't have a way to deal damage in the Pyre, so I do have to play a decent amount of the final fight. I just feel like we have to go left, surely. I don't even really know what I want, but I feel like it must be go left. Another Crushing Demise, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. We have Holy Stone. Might take a Holy Stone. A bunch of stealth. The problem is if the wrong thing gets a slay, and then my front line isn't frontlining anymore. I think I actually take that though. Probably just doesn't matter. Let's look over here. So my thought was Holy Stone on Moonbeam, probably pretty obscene. Permanently remove Consume on Silver Ink, probably pretty decent. Make sure we attune everything. that I actually want that. Might be removing it. Holdover. Holdover, Holy Stone, Moonbeam. Is that good? Don't know. Holdover Subsuming Blade. I don't think I need more Phase Blessing. I think I'm good. I sure had like 1,000 armor or whatever at the end of last fight. I think that'll be pretty normal. Let's go Holdover Subsuming Blade. Card I make intrinsic is going to be in hand with Silver Ink on turn 1. Guaranteed. Go Phase Blessing. Don't know. Maybe like that. I have like 5 more card removes or something. Drag, sure. The bad Paraffin Thug. Probably. Oh, Eclipse Chamber, I think is bad now. +1/+1 when day changes. I've had a really good run with that. Only once, though. Sure. I don't know if I want this or not. It's like... mostly it doesn't do anything. It kind of helps me to put... Lunar Priestess in play safely, I guess. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take this too, even though it doesn't do anything. That one's fine. This one's fine. Remove 1 card. Moonbeam useful intrinsic. Already attuned. Oh, it isn't already attuned. Oh. I don't think it matters. I'm more playing it for health than damage. I've also removed Consume and put Holdover on Cover of Night. That sure isn't the thing I did, though. Another Moonlight Glaives, very good. Sure. I'm gonna say that I didn't need to worry about money, but then I spent 1,000 gold in one shop. Yeah, you can spend all your money. Like, you're going to manage to spend all your money. Card remove gets up to 300 cost or whatever. Okay, against this Seraph, setting up middle floor maybe makes sense. I think I can just set up bottom floor actually. I can just murder everything. It appears that actually I can't murder anything. Awkward. Lunar Priestess makes something else cost 0. To get hit. Still not dead. 100 and what? This is quick. It's 110. Oh, it has Titan skin. Okay. Boop. Alright, first we kill this. Actually, let's just send an ascent. Well, that, like, already is fine. Let's copy gravity. Ascend you. Then swap, descend you. Cover of night. Neat. AT peaks doing pretty well. This arc thinks of 57 months. Great example of how the stealth relic is just kind of actively bad, but yeah, well, that'll happen. The blade is subsuming. We can't ascend you out of here. Because there are enemies who buff everybody on the train. I don't know if the next wave has one, but I'm going to ascend it again so it goes immediately to my pyre. Just to make sure we don't get burned by that. Full Moon is the one that's good for playing spells. Oh no, that's so much less damage. There's a lot less damage. Add a Stealth Relic, take a guaranteed win into a straight loss. Well, hopefully that won't happen right now. It only hits for 87? $322 is a bit spicier. Oh, okay. You know, I took this thing and I was like, this will be really hard to play right, and then I haven't clicked it a single time. Hey, MCR. Alright, we're getting that health back. The dream. Final wave. Oh, I could get Moonbeam again? Holy shit, I did. Pretty cool. Fight the Titans. Big improvement on the original? Yeah. A lot more variety. Variety makes games like this a lot of fun, in my opinion. This is not a very strong thing to have in your starting hand. Do I want to just go bottom floor? I think so. I wonder how the stealth relic was supposed to work and to be good at the same time. Like this. This is not letting me put a Moonlight Glaive on Paraffin Thug. I think Moonlight Glaive's more important than a tuning. Great, thank you. So I am taking like 8 damage per turn. Kind of an issue. But I can use Holy Stone to get a bunch of that health back. Should help. I want New Moon. But also I want Full Moon to play this. Then I want New Moon. Alright. I guess this is what Subsuming Blade's for? Neat. That's fine. I don't know who needs spell weakness. Maybe this one. I don't have any sweep. Don't forget the ability. What would I do with it? It is not forgotten. It is simply not useful at this time. This button seems decent. Interesting. It doesn't increase its magic power permanently. It increases its damage permanently. Huh. Mostly fine. I could make another one of these. Yeah, I don't think this one's the hard one to kill, though. I'm gonna go for Holy Stone. No luck. I can start descending this every turn. I guess that's the play. See, so we got a lot of health. Although, not on my Shade Guard. Seems like a good turn to get some healing. Also some really good damage. Fine. Where's the rest of the enemies? Hello? They're afraid of me. Crushing Demise for conduit stats. Certainly an idea. Alright, I think we got there. Just did enough stuff. It was a sweet deck. The way to make spell decks work is apparently to have 1,000 gold every fight. So, now we know. Is there a claw equivalent? Subsuming Blade is basically claw. Very claw coated. I think I'm at 7 in a row now. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, PV's 10. Lock in.